Hey everybody, this is Zenort. Thank you for joining me again for Zenort Talks. Hope you guys are having a great day, a great evening. Hope you guys are having a great hatchling season. This was an okay hatchling season for me. It wasn't one of my best, but they came and gone, and hope you guys are having the same success that I have, and I hope even better. So today I'm going to have a kind of a strange question. I've actually been asked this quite a few times. Not this week, I've only had one person ask me, and I figured I should do a video about it, and we'll talk about it right after this. So this is kind of a weird subject, and I'm kind of willing to try to tackle it. And what it is does age make a difference about breeding reptiles or breeding ball pythons? I have a lot of people ask me, am I too young or too old to start breeding ball pythons? I'm going to try to tackle this the best I can with what I know. Well, first of all, I'm not saying anybody could be too old. It takes about 3 to 5 years to actually get your feet really wet in the ball python world for breeding. So I don't mean to be mean, but if you're like, I guess if you're like in your 90s, you might not want to do it. But in your 50s, 60s, definitely get started. You're not too old. Me, myself, I'm 44, and I believe I have lots of years to breed ball pythons ahead of me. But also people ask me, am I too young? And honestly, I wish I started younger. I bred reptiles for a long time, but I wish I was actually breeding ball pythons sooner. And there's a lot of things that other reptiles I wish I was breeding, and I wish I was doing it now. But slow and steady wins the race when it comes to ball pythons. You know, taking my time. But I know that, you know, I'm older than some, and some are younger. But definitely there's lots of time to actually breed ball pythons. You don't have to be a certain age. It does take a while to actually start breeding and getting some cool morphs and stuff. Takes a little time. Also, age can also be something that can be very beneficial, or actually kind of hurt you sometimes. Like someone who's young, like 16, 17, 18, 19, they might not have the finances that someone who's older, but they don't have the responsibilities that someone like my age. I love my family, I'm not saying that, but I have a family to support. So I have to be a little more cautious with how much money I put into my business. I'm at a point now where all my money comes from breeding reptiles, but when I first started out, I had to put my money into it, and it is costly. So that definitely can play a part with age. When you're young, you don't have a wife or, you know, kids to support, so you can take a lot more chances and kind of go all in. I think, you know, someone like me, that's something that age can play. Also, being young and zealous. When I was young, I was the type of person that wanted to grab everything, wrestle it, and make it my own. I was very headstrong. You know the saying, my family told me when I was a kid, and I tell my kids now, do it while you know everything, because when I was younger, I thought I knew everything. Most kids do, and they get older and realize they don't know as much as they thought they did. But honestly, that zealous can really help set you, on the right path. Can actually really set you off and actually have more zeal and more enthusiasm, and it can actually go a lot further. Where someone like me, I'm a little more older and I'm a little more seasoned, and I'm not in a big gigantic hurry. I like more of a slow and steady pace. I like to enjoy everything about breeding ball pythons. I watch people on YouTube that are a lot younger than me, and they're really just go-getters, and that can really help you out. Definitely having that outlook on life, that you're going to take the bull by your horns, and that's really good for you in the reptile community. That being said, though, I know a lot of people that were overzealous, and they're no longer breeding ball pythons for money or as a business, because they kind of like went a little crazy, and they kind of like got rattled and stopped. So honestly, guys, I think both ways is actually beneficial. I think that young people have a lot more drive sometimes, and they're really out there. I know a lot of people say that young people nowadays don't have that drive, but I know a lot of people that are young into the ball python world, and they're really excited. And I know a lot of old guys that don't want to take chances, so it can be beneficial both ways. And sorry about the noise, guys. I have a window AC in here. I do have central air, but my room is really hot. I live in a tri-level house, so it's really hot up here, and it's 106 degrees, so I really apologize for the noise, but I couldn't take the heat no more. I had to turn it on. But guys, just to let you know, I did this video because some people are asking me and they're afraid to do something and better themselves. And if this is what you want to do, you should definitely go for it, because you'll always kick yourself if you don't do something. As far as I know, we only have one time around. You know, we might have an afterlife. I don't know, but all I know is what's here and now. And if you guys feel like this is what you want to do, go for it. I mean, you know, don't wait for someone to actually take your hand and do it. Just do it. The worst thing you can do is fail. And you know what? At least you can go look back and say, I tried. Just don't look back and say that you missed an opportunity to better yourself, or do something that you wanted, or even have a hobby that you enjoyed. That's how I see it. Am I 100% successful? I think I'm very successful, but I am not Brian Barczyk. I am not Justin Kaboka, but I make a decent amount of money that I can either eventually live on, or I can actually just keep it back or keep investing it in. So definitely take a chance. I mean, go for it, guys. Don't let age hold you back. Don't look for excuses to not do this. That's all I gotta say. I know this video is kind of a strange one, but people have been asking me this question, and it's been kind of piling up, so I figured I'd get to this. I've done lots of things in my life. I even had a game board in a game store. I was actually doing very well, but I realized it was something I didn't want to do, so I went back to Reptiles. Reptiles has been a big part of my life since I was probably in my young 20s. It's always good to go try new things and go for it, and don't let age stop you. Anyways, guys, if you guys wouldn't mind checking out some of these other videos right here, also hit that subscribe button. Love you guys. Just keep it going, and won't be long. I'll be buying reptiles from you. Also, ball pythons. Love you later. Bye. Peace.